Hi, Vertical Magazine. I'm Doug Perot, Executive Director of Program Management for Kaman Aerospace. We're here at the Heli Expo in Dallas, and I have the K-MAX aircraft behind us here. This particular aircraft is owned by Mountain Blade Runner in Montrose, Colorado. The aircraft itself weighs 5,400 pounds and it can lift 6,000 pounds, so it's an aerial truck. If you come down the side here, you can see that it's got the bubble windows on the side, single pilot for the aircraft. The pilot's able to look right out the window, precision drop load, whether it's firefighting with a Bambi bucket or doing timber logging operations, construction operations, multiple applications for the aircraft. Over here you can see the 6,000 pound load hook on the aircraft. This actually we have a trolley mechanism on this, so when you have the load in there, instead of putting additional stress with the pilot controlling the aircraft, the trolley mechanism moves with your load underneath there, a great feature of the K-MAX aircraft. The K-MAX also has an intermesher rotor system, so there's no tail rotor on this aircraft. It has the T53 Honeywell engine, which gives it its great lift capability and being able to lift more than its own weight. Also, the K-MAX is used for, as I mentioned, firefighting operations. So out west in the wildfires, we've had 10 K-MAXs on the exclusive use and surge contracts where there's 48 seats. So 20% of those were held in last year's contract, battling the wildfires, saving lives, and helping extinguish the fires on the West Coast. So another thing about the K-MAX is we do have an external seat function. As I mentioned, it is a single pilot aircraft, but there is an external seat that can be affixed on the side of the aircraft to bring a ground operator with them out to the mission here. If you come up to the cockpit here, you can see we have there's no hydraulics on the aircraft, but we have the cyclic, collective, and pedal actions here. Single seater, and as I said before, you've got the bubble window, and the pilot can look out and has the gauges to see the load and the EGT and any of the indicators he needs to fly the aircraft. So the K-MAX itself really is a workhorse. It's the aerial truck of the sky, just that it can go through and do multiple missions. One of our operators right now actually has had K-MAXs on both poles, was up in the Arctic and currently at Antarctica with his K-MAX, and was part of the whole expedition here on Shackleton's ship with Endurance. So Rotac Helicopters there was one of the key members supporting that team down there. So it was good to have the K-MAX be part of that. All exciting stuff here. We actually had these aircraft also in Afghanistan that flew unmanned missions there. So we moved over 4.5 million pounds of cargo for the U.S. Marines, over 1,900 sorties in unmanned variants of this aircraft. Kaman right now is working on their next gen unmanned, which is the K-MAX Titan aircraft. And then we also have the cargo, which is also on display here at the HAI Expo. Appreciate you coming by today, and I want to thank Vertical Magazine. Enjoy the show.